Find the sunshine, leave the rain. They say this town will waste your time. I guess they're right in wasted mine. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Everybody keeps telling me you're not a kid at 33. You play around, you lose your wife. You play too long, you lose your life. I got my pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to stop the rain. I'd like to try and settle down, but everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Well, hello there. It's been a long time. How am I doing? Oh, I guess that I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, but it seems now it's only yesterday. Gee, ain't it funny how time slips away? How's your new love? I hope that he's doing fine. Heard you told him that you'd love him till the end of time. Now that's the same thing that you told me. Seems like just the other day. Gee, ain't it funny how time slips away? Gotta go now. Guess I'll see you around. Don't know when though. Never know when I'll be back in town. But remember what I tell you, that in time you're gonna pay. And it's surprising how time slips away. Funny face, I love you. Funny face, I need you. My whole world's wrapped up in you. When the roads I travel seem all uphill, and the colors in my rainbow turn blue, you kiss away, you smile at me and say, the sweetest words I've ever heard. Funny face, don't leave me. Funny face, believe me. My whole world's wrapped up in you. And when I hurt your feelings like I sometimes do, and I say those mean things we know are not true, you forgive my childish ways. You hold me close and say, funny face, I love you. Funny face, I love you. Funny face, I need you. These are the sweetest words I've ever heard. Funny face, don't believe me. Funny face, believe me. My whole world's wrapped up in you. Out where the bright lights are glowing, you're drawn like a moth to a flame. You laugh while the wine's overflowing, while I sit and whisper your name. Four walls to hear me. Four walls to see. Four walls too near me. Closing in on me. Sometimes I ask while I'm waiting, but my walls have nothing to say. I'm made for love, not for hating. So here, where you left me, I'll stay. One night with you is like heaven. And so, while I'm walking the floor, I listen for steps in the hallway and wait for your knock on my door. Four walls to hear me. Four walls to see. Four walls too near me. Closing in on me. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that were burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good times. long, you'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow, hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good times. From the back door of your life, you swept me out, dear. In the breadline of your dreams, I lost my place. At the table of your love, I got the brush off. At the Indianapolis of your heart, I lost the race. I've been washed down the sink of your conscience in the theater of your love. I lost my part, and now you say you got me out of your conscience. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart, in the garbage disposal of your dreams. I've been ground up, dear, on the river of your plans. I'm up a creek, up the elevator of your future. I've been shafted on your calendar of events. I'm last week. I've been washed down the sink of your conscience, in the theater of your love. I lost my part, and now you say you got me out of your conscience. I've been flushed from the bathroom of your heart. Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry crossing Mersey, 'cause this land's a place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry crossing Mersey, and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, mercy, 'cause this land's a place I love, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay, here I'll stay. Jesus loves the little children, all little children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Everything is beautiful in its own way. Summer night, a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find the way. There is none so blind as he who will not see. We must not close our minds, we must let our thoughts be free. For every hour that passes by, you know the world gets a little bit older. It's time to realize beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Everything is beautiful in its own way, like the starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find the way. Shouldn't care about the length of his hair or the color of his skin. Don't worry about what shows from without, but the love that lives within. We're gonna get it all together now. Everything's gonna work out fine. Just take a little time to look on the good side, my friend, and straighten it out in your mind. Everything is beautiful in its own way, like the starry summer night, a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love will appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charm. And every minute me sometime. And although my dreams are overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world, 'cause you don't love me anymore? Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. You might wake up one morning to the sound of something moving past your window in the wind. And if you're quick enough to rise, you'll catch the fleeting glimpse of someone's fading shadow out on the new horizon. See the floating motion of a distant pair of wings. And if the sleep is left your ears, you might hear footsteps running through an open meadow. Don't be concerned, it will not harm you. It's only me pursuing something I'm not sure of. Across my dreams, with nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly of love. You might have heard my footsteps echo softly in the distance through the canyons of your mind. I might have even called your name as I ran searching after something to believe in. You might have seen me running through the long abandoned ruins of the dreams you left behind. You remember something there that glided past you, followed close by heavy breathing. Don't be concerned, it will not harm you. It's only me pursuing something I'm not sure of. Across my dreams, with nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly of love. Eastern world, it is exploding, piling flaring, bullets loading. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting? Even the Jordan River has bodies floating. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can you feel the fear that I'm feeling today? The button is pushed, there's no running away. There's no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy, it's bound to scare you, boy. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. My blood's so mad, feels like coagulating. I'm sitting here just contemplating. You can't twist the truth, it knows no regulation. A handful of senators get past legislation. Marches alone can't bring integration. Human respect is disintegrating. This whole crazy world is just too frustrating. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Think of all the hate there is in Red China. Take a look around at Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return, it's the same old place. The pounding drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. But you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. You don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. He's not very handsome to look at. He's shaggy and he eats like a hog. He's always killing my chickens. That dirty old egg-sucking dog. Egg-sucking dog. I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground if you don't stay out of my henhouse, you dirty old egg-sucking hound. Now if you don't stop eating my eggs up, though I'm not a real bad guy, I'm gonna take my rifle and send him to that big chicken coop in the sky. Egg-sucking dog, I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground if you don't stay out of my henhouse, you dirty old egg-sucking hound. Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. Every night I watch the light from that house upon the hill. I love a little girl that lives up there, and I guess I always will. But I don't dare knock on her door, 'cause her daddy's my boss man. So I'll just have to be content to see her whenever I can. Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. One fine day I'll find a way to move from this old shack. I'll hold my head up like a king, and I'll never, ever, ever look back. Until that morning I'll work and slave, I'll save every dime. But tonight she'll have to steal away to see me one more time. Down in the boondocks, down in the boondocks, people put me down 'cause that's the side of town I was born in. I love her, she loves me, but I don't fit in her society. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. Lord have mercy on the boy from down in the boondocks. I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die. When you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him. in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you see the light. Let it be tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. I'm so young and you're so old. This, my darling, I've been told. I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray. You and I will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Thrills I get when you hold me close. Oh my darling, you're the most. I love you, but do you love me? Oh Diana, can't you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope we'll never part. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh my darling, oh my lover, tell me that there is no other. I love you with all my heart. Oh, 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 oh. Only you can take my heart. Only you can tear it apart. When you hold me in your loving arms, I can feel you giving all your charms. Hold me, darling, hold me tight. Squeeze me, baby, with all your might. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. I told Mary about us, told her about our great sin. Mary cried and forgave me. Mary took me back again. Said if I wanted my freedom, I could be free evermore. I don't wanna see Mary cry anymore. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Mary is waiting and weeping down in our shack by the sea. Even after I've hurt her, Mary's still in love with me. Devil woman, it's over. I'm trapped no more by your charms. 'Cause I don't wanna stay, I wanna get away. Woman, let go of my heart. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Devil woman, you're evil, like the dark coral reef, like the winds that bring high tides. You bring sorrow and grief. You made me ashamed to face Mary. I barely had strength to tell. Skies are not so black. Mary took me back. Mary has broken your spell. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Running along by the seashore, running as fast as I can. Even the seagulls are happy, glad I'm coming home again. Never again will I ever cause another tear to fall. Down the beach I see what belongs to me, the one I want most of all. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but the folks just called him Yellow. But something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy because he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns on Becky. There was 3 of them. Tommy opened the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old Gatlin boy just laughed at him when he walked into the barroom. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy roundly said, "Hey, look, old Yella's leaving," but you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. I heard him say, "I promise you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Come live with me and be my love. Share my bread and wine. Be wife to me, be life to me, be mine. Come live with me and be my love. Let our dreams combine. Be mate to me, be fate to me, be mine. With these hands I'll build a roof to shed your head. And with these hands I'll carve the wood for a baby bed. Come live with me and be my love. Share my bread and wine. Be part of me, be the heart of me, be mine. I'll try to do my best for you, I promise you. I'll laugh with you, I'll cry with you, my whole life through. Come live with me and won't you be my love? Share my bread and wine. Be part of me, be the heart of me, be mine. I've been walking in the moonlight, dripping in the starlight. Lord, I'm feeling down. Walking in the shadows, sneaking down the side road. Come early morning, I'll be there at the edge of town. I was thinking about a good thing, thinking about a sweet gleam in the honey's eyes. I was sinking, feeling kind of lonesome. Come early morning, I'll be home at my honey's side. I have drifted up across the mountain. I have stumbled down on the other side. I've been tempted, tried and troubled. Come early morning, I'll be home and satisfied. She gives me a little loving, gives me me a little sunshine, make me have a good time. Lord, when I'm feeling blue, I couldn't refuse her, I couldn't misuse her. Come early morning, be home, my honey. I have drifted up across the mountain, I have stumbled down on the other side. I've been tempted, tried and troubled. Come early morning, I'll be home and satisfied. He walked up to the bar and parked his lanky frame upon a tall bar stool. And with a long, soft southern drawl said, I'll just have a glass of anything that's cool. A barroom girl with hard, knowing eyes slowly looked him up and down. And she thought, I wonder how on earth that country bumpkin found his way to town. And she said, hello, country bumpkin, how's the frost out on the pumpkin? I've seen some sights, but man, you're something. Where'd you come from, country bumpkin? It was just a short year later, in a bed of joy-filled tears, yet death-like pain. And into this wondrous world of many wonders, one more wonder came. That same woman's face was wrapped up in a raptured look of love and tenderness, as she marveled at the soft and warm and cuddly boy-child feeding at her breast. She said, hello, country bumpkin, fresh as frost out on the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but babe, you're something. Mama loves her country bumpkin. 40 years of hard work later, in a simple, quiet, and peaceful country place, the heavy hand of time had not erased the raptured wonder from the woman's face. She was lying on her deathbed, knowing full well her race was nearly run. But she softly smiled and looked into the sad eyes of her husband and her son. She said, so long, country bumpkins, frost is gone now from the pumpkin. I've seen some sights and life's been something. See you later, country bumpkins. She said, so long, country bumpkins, frost is gone now from the pumpkins. I've seen some sights and life's been something. See you later, country bumpkins. I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer, reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the calluses and lines. Years of work and worry had left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hands, how they helped my mama tight, and he patted my back for something done right. There are things that I'd forgotten that I loved about the man, but I'll always remember the love and Dad Daddy's hands. I remember Daddy's hands, working till they bled, sacrificed unselfishly just to keep us all fed. I could do things over, I'd live my life again, and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hands. I remember Daddy's hands, how they helped my mama type, patted my back for something done right. There are things that I'd forgotten that I loved about the man, but I'll always remember the love in Daddy's hands. Well, a child arrived the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking before I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Could you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. Then he walked away with a smile, and as he did, he said, I'm gonna be like him. You know I'm gonna be like him. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came home from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I'm long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. My new job's a hassle, my kids got the flu, but it's nice talking to you, Dad. It's been nice talking to you. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Something are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. I've gotta stand tall. You know a man can't crawl, but he knows you're telling lies, and he hears it passing by. He's not a man at all. her. Oh, time and time I tried to tell her so. She just didn't know I would really go. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I laughed when you left, but now I know I only hurt myself. Oh yeah, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I give you jewelry and money too, and that ain't all I do for you. Oh yeah, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I'll always be your slave till I'm buried in my grave. Oh, please bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Her fingers feel so gentle with her hand in mine. Her hair feels like silk on my arm. Her lips tell me so tenderly she's mine alone. Until we part tonight and she goes home. Borrowed angel belongs to someone else. I love my borrowed angel, I just can't help myself. That ring on her finger don't belong to me, but she loves me, and I know she'll save some borrowed time for me. I wish that I could have her for more than just tonight. We can't go on like this, it ain't right. When that lonesome feeling comes knocking on my door, I'll call my borrowed angel and ease the pain once more. Borrowed angel belongs to someone else. I love my borrowed angel, I just can't help myself. That ring on her finger don't belong to me, but she loves me, and I know she'll save some borrowed time for me. But she loves me, and I know she'll save some borrowed time for me. There's a blizzard coming listen to that northern sigh. If we don't get home, we'll die. But it's only 7 miles to Marianne's. It's only 7 miles to Marianne's. You can bet we're on her mind, for it's nearly supper time. And I'll bet there's hot biscuits in the pan. Lord, my hands feel like they're froze, and there's numbness in my toes. But it's only 5 more miles to Marianne's. It's only 5 more miles to Marianne's. That wind's howling and it seems mighty like a woman's scream. But we'd best be moving faster if we can. And just think about that barn where the hay so soft and warm. For it's only 3 more miles to Marianne's. It's only 3 more miles to Marianne's. Then get up yonder and cuss, or you'll be the death of us. I'm so weary, but I'll help you if I can. Alright, Dan, perhaps it's best if we stop a while and rest, for it's still 100 yards to Marianne's. It's still 100 yards to Marianne's. Late that night the storm was gone. They found him there at dawn. He had made it, but he just couldn't leave old Dan. Yes, they found him there on the plains, hands frozen to the reins. He was just 100 yards from Marianne's. He was just 100 yards from Marianne's. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise, the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we made through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in lonely places, the whiskey drowns, and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the Oasis, 'cause I've got friends, old places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in lonely places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hey, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this glass. That sweet little lady, I'll head back to the bar. You can kiss my hand, cause I got friends in low places. The whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Hey, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, cause I got